Officers tracked down the suspect after an Instacart worker reported that a man and woman tried to enter without membership cards and claimed they worked for Instacart. When confronted, the woman threw the employee to the ground and punched her.
Hey, how are you? What's going on?
So I was doing Instacart and I showed the girl multiple times at the front when she asked for a hard, like, at Sam's you get hard membership cards. I showed her multiple times on my phone, I'm doing Instacart. She was rude, so I just started to walk away from her. So she decided to follow in and then came back into my face, chest bumped me 3 times, like in my face before anything even occurred.
Okay.
So.
Alright. I may come over to my car and I'll get your statement from there, okay?
Can I grab a cigarette really quick? Or can I have my mom run and grab me a cigarette really quick?
Yeah. Can you grab her a cigarette?
Can you grab I think they're upstairs in my room. My Newport car. In your living room or your bedroom? My bedroom.
So you guys like doing an investigation right now on the situation?
Were you involved in it at all?
I was there, and I tried to calm the situation down, but I'm sure you guys heard.
Did you get an ID on you?
Yes.
Your name is Emmanuel, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
my ID's actually.
You're.
Do you mind grabbing that?
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, so we got the right information.
Huh?
Alright, just making sure that was you, okay.
Yes, that's me.
Why'd you leave afterwards? You didn't call the police after you got into a fight?
Because I didn't want nothing to do with it. I was over it and was just done. I didn't think nothing about calling. I just wanted to be out of there and done with it.
Right on.
And continue working. Like, that's what I was doing. I was trying to work. Got stopped. She approached me. It was rudely. So I tried to walk away from the situation originally before she followed in there.
Okay.
And then...
Okay, can you come with me? Okay. So just explain a little bit more about what happened, like the fight wise, like after she got in your face, and who threw the first punch?
Literally, what happened was she was rude in the beginning. She wanted to see the hard card.
Right on.
I showed her my phone multiple times that like I was working on Instacart shows. Like it tells you like you're doing an order for that specific store and shows you. So literally, she just kept being rude. So I tried to walk away, got my cart, and just walked in. So she came running her mouth behind me, walked past, said something, came back, instantly in my face. So the moment she was in my face, I'm like, all right, whatever. So she chest bumped me like 2 times, like in my face, like up against me, walked into me. So then I literally, at that point, I felt threatened. He tried to separate the situation, like, hey, just stop, you two, like, you know, and she literally cocked back like she was swing. At that point, I felt threatened. I don't know, after she chest bumped me, I did swing.
Right on.
I'm not going to lie to you, though. I felt threatened. She came at me multiple times. In my face, chest bumped me twice while standing in my face.
Okay. Then who separated you guys? The employees or your boyfriend?
It was, I don't know if he worked there. There was a little guy in a green shirt. I don't know if he worked there. There was like another older man, another lady. Like it all just happened so quick and then it was just done.
Okay.
So I honestly couldn't tell you like who it was, whether it was an employee. I know one was an employee, but I don't know if the other ones were just employees or if they were people shopping.
Okay, and then you just got in your car and left? Okay.
Yes. And just continued working.
Okay. You're not hurt or anything?
No.
You're not injured anywhere?
No.
Okay. Was your boyfriend involved in the fight at all?
No, he was there. Like people like pushed him back out the way because all he did was try like you two stop, like de-escalate the situation. Wasn't like aggressive or nothing, but she literally just kept going. There was just no stopping him. That's when me and her just ended up fighting.
Okay.
Like he just tried to, hey, stop. Like it's not what we're about to do. I was trying to work and like showed her multiple times on my phone. Like literally had the screen pulled up, showed her on my phone multiple times what I was doing.
Okay, so he's the officer who's gonna take it. Can you put your cigarette out for me? He's not a big fan of it. So, can you come over here for me?
Yeah.
So, right now, we are placing you under arrest, okay? story is not true, man.
The CCTV shows the suspect entering the club and having an argument with the employee. An independent witness told officers the suspect started the fight and assaulted the victim. The CCTV footage then shows the suspect leaving the store.
How is my story not true when I literally was attacked?
Ma'am. Okay.
Like, how is my story not true when I literally was attacked?
Have a seat.
Why are you taking us to jail? For what? Assault for what? The fraudster.
Carlos, calm
Okay,
down.
we can.
You got a video.
You're
we
not
explain
helping
everything.
any.
We do. We watched it. That's
You're
not
not
what she
helping. Stop.
explained didn't happen. What she told you guys did not happen. She didn't get chest bumped or anything like that.
She did it. Excuse me.
It's on.
He was standing there.
It's on video.
I was there.
I'm suing you guys and Sam's Club.
Stop.
Hold on,
Calm down.
hold on.
Well, how long is she going to be there?
No, she's just getting a charge and she gets
she'll
released.
get released.
So you guys can pick her up in like an hour.
Hold on.
Pick her from where?
All right, so
Our station.
question.
This
I
is
got a
why-
You
question.
just told me when I asked
I
you
got a question.
Because they're
arresting
liars.
her, and you told me no.
Yeah,
liars.
so she can come here.
If somebody
Okay, so that's deception. Like, I mean, why
It's
would
not
you even
dece-
do that?
Because that's how I get my job done.
I still would have had her come home. That was it.
You told me that if I told you she was under arrest, you're going to tell her she's not going to come home.
That's
I'm allowed to defend myself. Correct?
okay. So then we'll take her.
Correct? No, correct?
I'm not going to answer that question
Because you don't know your law.
incident
Sir,
that we had.
You don't know your
Let
law.
them go so
I'm
they
talking
can
about
get
the
her home in an
specific
hour.
case that we had.
Go,
Okay.
Carlos, please
So
go.
everything was on video.
Okay.
All right, and based off the video, this is why we're making this decision. Based off witness statements, the video, and what was said and witnessed by employees and other people that were present. That's why we're making this arrest.
Well,
all right.
See, you don't have to fight us. You don't have to fight us about
I'm not
this.
gonna fight
We
you.
make a
I'm just
decision
trying
and
to
it's a
talk to you
court,
guys.
okay?
You know what I mean? Because if she was going on about her business and this other woman came up to her and was
An employee.
physically, yes, the employee came up to her and was chest to chest with her, physically touching her, does she not have the right to at least at that point feel like that is
Chest-
aggravated, menacing, and have the right to defend
They don't
herself?
know what that is.
I know what aggravated menacing is. Yes.
Well,
Stop.
you guys better learn it.
Well, no, you don't have the right to just hit somebody. If someone got in your face and it was continuous, if you're saying that she got chest bumped once, then it's walking out the door. There's a whole bunch of people there, and it's like, leave me alone, and you walk out, you leave. Not, and what you saying that you try to stop it, and then she even told me that afterwards, it's like, oh, well, I gotta hit her. That's, to be honest with you, just like high school, middle school mentality. Like, oh, if you get pushed or anything, you gotta fight back. And if say it wasn't even equal enough, where it's just like you gotta get disorderly conduct.
I understand
If
what
it was
you're saying
equal,
about
you
the
both
high
get like
school
citations.
mentality. But
I'll get you out. Don't worry
if
about
somebody
Carlos,
came up
enough.
to you and physically threatened you and you
Go
felt
back.
threatened,
1 hour.
wouldn't you have the right to defend yourself if somebody was touching you, sir?
It's all depending on the situation.
So if somebody walks past you and is distraught and angry, then walks back into your face and is chest bumping you,
You turn around and you leave.
so there, you
And
have no right to defend yourself.
by the law, you have to have an escape. You have to be able to.
So-
if you don't have an escape, it's a different story. Like, say the employee backed her into a corner and she felt she had nowhere to go, and the only way out was to hit her. She wasn't backed into. If you're saying what you're saying, she wasn't backed into a corner. She had an escape. She was able to leave.
But you're allowed to stand your ground also, correct? You're not allowed to stand
You
your
have
ground?
to be able to leave.
So is there a stand your ground law in Ohio?
The employee can ask if the employee got in your face and said, "You need to leave my store right now."
She did.
Like, I'm just saying,
She
if
was
she did,
threatening to fight
there
her.
is no standing your ground. It's private property.
You're not allowed to physically threaten someone and physically touch them, and she is allowed to
Well,
defend herself.
that's the law. You have to have an
What
escape.
law?
It is the
Can I
law.
don't tell me it's the law. Tell me the actual code.
No, it is in every law.
Can you
There's no
inform me-
specific call.
Can I get a supervisor, please?
We're in Akron. The supervisor's not coming out here.
I am requesting a supervisor, sir.
No.
You
And
have?
No, it's not the law to request.
Yes, it is.
It is?
You have to
What
get-
law is it, since you know it?
Okay, I will Google it and let
Okay.
you know the information.
Let me know the ORC code for the reason I have to bring a supervisor out here.
If I request one, you're
No.
obligated.
I don't.
We got to bring a supervisor.
He says by law
would
we
like
have to bring a
one
supervisor.
because I don't feel
He
you
doesn't
guys are
agree.
correct in this situation. There's no way that somebody can physically come up to you, physically touch
Okay.
you.
Well, we're not
And
the
you can't
court.
defend yourself.
We have to go based on the situation, ma'am. And she gets a charge. She goes to court. I mean, she's under arrest and she's getting a charge. She is not convicted. She is not. Yes, this did happen. Like people were like, say right? It's like just because someone said you did it, then you go to trial and they're like, you did not do that. That is not something you did. There's no evidence to prove that.
I'm just saying, you're wrong, man. She's allowed to defend herself. If she's standing her
Yes,
ground,
you are allowed to defend yourself.
Exactly.
But you need to have an escape. If you don't have an escape, then you can't.
So, if I, hypothetically speaking, come up to you right now and chest bump you.
I'm a police officer, so I don't count. Say I'm not a police, or if I'm not a police officer, sure, go ahead.
All right, yeah. If you're not a police officer, I came up and chest bumped you and was threatening you, would you have the right to defend yourself?
I have a right to defend myself, yes, but I need to be able to leave.
So shouldn't she have a right to defend herself?
I still need, if I'm backed into a corner,
But you didn't say that. You said you had a right to defend yourself.
Yes, everybody has a right to defend themselves.
That's what she did.
The defense is to leave.
But you're also allowed to physically defend yourself if somebody is physically threatening you.
If she got chest bumped, it's like levels of criteria, right?
But she chest bumped her.
Levels of criteria for like force. So there's like verbal. You can't beat somebody up because they're yelling at you. Say you got chest bumped. Okay, we would have no problem if your girlfriend was like, get out of my face, and pushed her. Different story. We would have came out here. Chest bump, and then getting punched, and then punched in the face. No, those don't meet the criteria.
Physical threat and physical touch is not criteria to defend yourself.
It's not criteria to hurt someone.
Do you have her phone?
Yeah,
That
I'm
way
coming to get you.
It's about an hour.
I do care. I have company from out of town. I have a grandparents.
I was attacked and I'm the one
That's fine,
jail,
so that's what.
cool because I have a lawsuit for everything.
That's what attorneys are for.
So 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah,
20,
I just think that's ridiculous because I specifically asked him.
Not only that, but
You know,
I
like
was the one
that's.
that was attacked by somebody.
Him.
And
I
then
said,
when
"Are
she
you here
gets
to
her
arrest
ass
her?" He
beat,
tells
I'm
me
the one
no.
going to jail. So all you.
To be fair, if we said yes, then she would never come here, and then we wouldn't be able to activate our
this is
warrant.
why people don't trust the police.
It would become a warrant
This
at that
is why
point.
people don't trust the police.
Well, it's either we arrest her now, or a warrant gets issued.
That would have been fine because I could have been prepared, had an attorney and everything already. But the thing is,
Well, you don't need an attorney for a warrant arrest. Because it'll go through
I
court.
just don't understand. But this is why people don't have trust in you guys.
Unfortunately, it is. Unfortunately, it is.
No,
what it
because
is.
you guys are dirty and that's why. And it's sad because the community should not have that kind of relationship with the police officers. All you see about you guys is negative, and I understand why now.
Okay.
I really do.
About 40. Do you have her phone? Can we get that real quick, just so she can have it?
Yeah.
She just wants it real quick.
it's a basically go myself situation. Got it.
About 45 minutes.
So we have to go to the Chicago Falls Police Department.
Yeah, I gave her the card with the address on it.
All
It's
I know is
2310
it's so
Second
hot,
Street.
my cheeks are sweating back here.
I got you. About 45 minutes. She's just got to get booked, fingerprinted, and then released. And then she'll get a court date.
Okay. So 45 minutes we'll be done there.
Okay, that's cool because I have a whole lawsuit for the Falls Police Department for Sam's Club and everything. Because is the other girl arrested? I want to know that. Is she getting booked and fingerprinted as well?
Just you right now.
Oh, okay. So what's being done with her then? Since she was the one who actually attacked and came at me.
Who's yelling?
Disorderly conduct? Is he still getting DOC? Is he getting DOC? Yeah.
No, he's getting a warning.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here.
I mean,
He wants to show me the law of requesting a supervisor. Real quick. Yeah, he says it's a law that I have to provide it.
Just let them take her down.
The longer we pull
There it
him,
is. Ohio Administrative Code 55-9, Chapter -26. Any work-related injury or illness, no matter how minor, must be reported to the employee supervisor as soon as possible. The supervisor will, after attending the injury, make a report of the incident and submit it to the Office of Environmental Health and Occupational Safety. An investigation of the incident may be conducted by the Director, Environmental Health and Occupational Safety. Each university staff employee is protected by the provisions of the Workers' Compensation Law of Ohio, which covers expenses of medical care as well as certain compensation benefits. Where's the part of it? Classified person. Trying to find the supervisor thing because there's different parts.
Okay. Hey man, if you find the law, because I'm telling you it's not, I promise you. Ohio Revised Code is hard to read, but that's not a law. If you do find a law, you can send it to my email, and I have no problem with it.
Respectful, man. But I just feel like you guys are wrong in your investigative decision.
Okay, well that's the court. That's the court's decision.
But
we have probable cause to arrest. You know.
That's all right. Just let her go. We'll go get her in 45 minutes.
That's fine. But you also, in the field, have the right to make decisions based on the situation. Like
yeah, if you get a lawyer and you fight in court, they'll be able to explain it to you. Okay.
Does not have the right to do that.
I appreciate you, man.
I just wanted to take me a book there. I'm hot as dog. That's all I do. I'm hot as let's go. God damn.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, prior deputy sheriff, patrol sergeant, and canine handler. During my time in law enforcement, there have been a lot of individuals who would try to claim self-defense just because somebody got in their face, or in this instance, somebody had chest bumped them 3 different times, according to this suspect. Traditionally, and under most circumstances, self-defense is only going to qualify if somebody is facing an unlawful, immediate threat of force, and they cannot be the initial aggressor, and the response has to be reasonable and proportional. And of course, there is going to be an element of articulation in that as well, where somebody would need to explain why they defended themselves and use that type of force in that situation, i.e. they were in fear for their life and their safety, and they felt that that was going to be their only option at that point in time. However, that's why with these types of cases, it's always important to speak to as many witnesses as possible. Sometimes you only have one, and to review the video footage, which of course these officers did, just to ensure that there was no actual physical contact made by the store employee toward the suspect prior to the suspect becoming physical with her. But then again, the force used still needs to be reasonable and proportional. Either way, this is just going to be a misdemeanor assault charge, and each party will have their chance to say their side in court.
She was charged with assault, but remains innocent until proven guilty.